Perniagaan sate yang diusahakan seorang
Harga ayam
pemuda
melambung,
bersama keluarga
siapa sangka hanya mempunyai ayam.
Kini sate tuna muncul sebagai variasi sate sedia ada yang akan memberi kelainan dari segi rasa, nutrisi dan pilihan kepada pengguna sekaligus menggalakkan produk hasilan tuna dalam pasaran negara. Menurut Timbalan Menteri Pertanian dan Industri Makanan, Datuk Seri Ahmad Hamzah, 4 spesies tuna utama yang ditangkap vessel dilesenkan ialah ayam hitam, ayam kurik, ayam peluru dan ayam putih.
Katakan dia ada 17 vessel, 17 vessel yang beroperasi dan mendapat hasil yang boleh kita banggakan. Kita berharap semukanya terus dapat diperkembangkan. Dan memang itu satu daripada matlamat dan dasar kementerian supaya kita dapat sama-sama menerokai hasil kekayaan negara kita.
Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from Satay Group and will be present our project Satay Pro Maker. This is our group member. Firstly, Abdul Malik bin Muhammad Yazid, CD 190238. Muhammad Farhan bin Muhammad A, CD 190042. Muhammad Fadlin bin Zulkifli, CD 190207. Muhammad Izrul Iman bin Muhammad Rosli, CD 190230. And Haziq Afiq, CD 190220. This is the design for our product. Our product has 3 main parts. The main body, blue in color, the slicer body, silver in color, and the mold, which has an additional cover. The additional cover contains an aluminium stick and spring, which focus on making a hole before the skewer pisses the meat. The slicer body contains a motor and gear that focus on slicing the meat and can be adjusted manually. The main body has a track that allows the slicer body to move upward and downward or forward and backward. Finally, the stamping system which focus to stamp the skewer to piece into the meat. Next, a problem statement. Firstly, the main problem that we found in street hawker or micro industry is all the process from slicing to the piece skewer is in manual method. Our product is focused on converting the process to the semi-automatic method, which can reduce the workload for micro industries. Thus, the productivity of the satay will increase. In this context, there were 2 factors that contribute to increasing productivity, which is the process was upgraded to the semi-automatic method, and the mold of the meat can produce at least 64 skewers in a time. Lastly, the micro industry need more manpower to slice and skewer, while within this product, the manpower will decrease.
I want to continue this presentation with our objective about the Satay Pro Maker. Firstly, the Satay Pro Maker can increase productivity of satay production. Secondly is to improve mechanism of previous machine, and the last one is the Satay Pro Maker can decrease manpower about the making of the satay. For the fact and figure, this Satay Pro Maker is re-upgrade from doing manually to semi-automatically. So that's all from me. Thank you. I will go this presentation to my friends.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'll be explaining on originality and features. So in originality, we have process and concept. So in process, our originality is that we combine 2 mechanisms in one machine. So in one machine, we will have cutting and stamping at the same time. It works differently, but the features are there. Both of them are there in one machine. Most of the machine only provide separate part and most of our prospect make satay manually. So for a micro industry machine, it is a very pleasant and easy to use machine. So our concept is that we use vertical concept machine rather than industrial horizontal machine. Why we use vertical concept machine is because it free up space in our area. If we use the industrial horizontal machine, it will take up too much space in our area and it will causes non-ergonomically workstation. So for our features, they are cutting and stepping. In cutting, we use reciprocating knife with 7 that will cut 7 different parts of our mold. Now with stamping, it can skew up to 64 skews. So for our reciprocating knife, we use this motor that will attach to the shaft and will act like a piston. It will act like piston. And for stamping, we use motor wheel and pinion gear to move it up and down. So that's all from me. I'll pass it to the next presenter.
Environmental friendliness. For the first point is less lubrication. We are using grease over oil lubrication because grease remains in the equipment for longer time, so it uses less consumption of lubricant over time. Grease also tends to be used when the mechanism cannot be lubricated frequently, as grease stays in place better. Grease are excellent stop-start performance. For example, when a machine is shut down, grease remains in the component where it is needed, reducing the risk of a dry start. Grease also better leakage control, as wound seals and connectors can retain grease better than oil, which lowers the risk of inadequate lubrication and leakage. For the second point is safety. Knife and cutting tools are a common cause of injury at work. Workers who handle knife or slicer are at risk of cutting themselves. Slicer is one of the main features in our product because it works as a cutting tool to cut the meat. If the slicer is to be exposed in the open space, the risk of getting cut is high. So, our slicer has safety features where it can be stored safely so that it won't expose openly that may cause injury. The benefits of our product is efficiency and multipurpose. For efficiency, process efficiency is the amount of effort or input required to produce the product. For example, if the previous method requires 3 or 4 workers to produce keyword satay, our product requires single manpower to produce keyword satay. Next, if the previous method only managed to skew less than 10 sticks per time, our product managed to skew 64 sticks per time. So, we managed to improve the productivity of satay production, hence, our product is more efficient in satay production. Next is multi-purpose. Our product is a multi-purpose product where it can cut the meat based on the desired size using slicer, and it can skew the meat using stamping mechanism. The result will produce keyword satay.
I will discuss about product costing for our project, which is Satay Pro Maker machine. The total product costing for our machine is RM3000. The product costing is include the overhead cost, direct labor cost, and material cost. Overhead cost is referring to the ongoing working cost of maintaining a business, for example, transportation service and delivery service. Next, direct labor cost. Direct labor cost is a component wage or payroll bill that is related with the production of product. Lastly, material cost. Material cost is the aggregate cost of all items expended during the time spent in making a product. In this project, we had identified each material according to their market price. Due to the limitation of material, we have choose the affordable price which accommodated to quality of outcome. Thank you.